Why, hello there. I'm still a bit sore after last night. Nicole's the name. Leading the Exiles is my game. Due to her poor leadership skills, Masha was voted out by the Directorate. It wasn't just one thing. It was her entire approach. We figured that it would be better that someone else would lead the Exiles. She stormed off into her room, only to be seen a few days later at work. She refuses to speak to us anymore and has gotten rather flighty with her actions lately. We're keeping an eye on her, just in case she does something drastic. Not exactly. The structure of the Institute Exiles is now being rethought by the Directorate. In the meantime, I am taking Masha's place. I can answer that once we finish the introductions. That's because I was on the surface, watching for any changes for the raider situation. When it all fell apart, though, I came back here and was reassigned to be your boss. I plan to isolate the Exiles from the surface for good. Alright. Moving on, there's been a lot of requests for us to start providing pre-war meat. The first step is to use what we have, and that is the genetic code for synth gorillas. According to my research, if we can load this holotape onto the replicator in Safari Adventure, we can have a reliable supply of gorilla meat. People did eat gorillas pre-war too, you know. Plus, I don't think we have much of a choice right now. It will take time for us to create synth pigs and cows. Yes, I can confirm that it is the case. We tested it ourselves. Perfect. I'm expecting a report when it's done. Say, if you need someone to watch your back, I can come along with you. Just say the word.
Hey there.
Yes, lady? Right behind you, lady. Good. I was getting bored. How can I say this in the nicest way possible?
Hey there.
I have nothing else to say to you. No.
I know you are out there. I know you are out there.
You silly Will. Why did you have to ruin my fun?
Nice to meet you too. Moving on.
There we go.
Showtime! That was easier than I thought. Not sure what your intentions are, but you know, no red flags yet. And no green ones. either, come to think of it.
Hey.
You've set up the gorilla factory. For that, I thank you. Unfortunately, we don't have time to celebrate, because while you were away, Masha locked herself in her room. Again. Because I'm your superior and I told you so. Yes, again. If you can work things out with her, that would be ideal. But if she does become nasty, I won't berate you for using violence.
Save your breath. I'm not coming out, and that's the end of this discussion. What is there to discuss? You all deem me a poor leader, even though I've done my hardest to make the Exiles thrive. Because if we were nice, we would be pushovers. I don't just do whatever I want. Everything that I do is right for the Exiles. That's because you don't understand how the Institute operates. How do you think technology like the molecular relay came about? By testing it on surface dwellers, of course. We do the same as the Commonwealth Institute. We're just a tad more careful about it. No, I'm telling you the truth. Take it or leave it. Very nice of you to say so. Fine, I admit to that mistake. Tell Nicole that I'm leaving the Exiles. I'm sure any place would be lucky to have me, and I won't have to deal with these politics anymore.
Hey.
Yes, I said I was leaving. Then quit wasting my
Wait,
time.
what? Heads up.
What do you need? Glad you managed to
Heads
convince
up.
Masha to stand down. I'm so glad that Masha isn't going to disrupt
Look
our
alive.
operations anymore. We've been running on emergency power for too long. It's about time something was done. I've been researching into potential solutions, and we found a power source in Nuka-World. Unfortunately, it's going to be really difficult to connect its power to our bunker, as someone already owns it. But if you gain her trust, the rest is a cakewalk. Any questions? Her name's Erica. She has lived near the reservoir for already a few years. Exactly. All right, I'll be expecting a report when it's done.
Hello, fellow traveler. Are you lost? I get that a lot. Far less people nowadays know how to fix the ruined buildings. Over time, they adapted to the temperatures of sleeping in the open air. That's my theory, anyway. Is that so? I do know how to have the dam back in operation, but I don't trust you enough to reveal that sort of information. If you do a favor for me, I will help you to use the dam to its potential. What do you say? You found my locket! Thank you! I'm forever in your debt. If you want to find out more about me, go right ahead. And you can use the dam for your own needs.
Hey.
How may I... Well done. I'm impressed with
Heads
you.
up.
Here's some caps for a reward. Once you're ready, I have more duties.
Heads up.
How may I help you?
Excuse me.
Alright, your next step is to... Wait. Did you hear that? The traitors. They're attacking. Please, deal with it.
Engaging hostile life form. Movement detected. Curious. Combat initiated. Whoever attacking enemy. A regrettable occurrence.
Francesca speaking. You are to invade the Exiles and blow them up, using the attached pulse charge. If you do this, you're going to be rewarded with a lot of caps. If you don't come back. I'll be expecting a full report once it's done, and for pity's sake, erase this tape once you're done.
Look alive.
What do you need?
Hey, got a sec?
Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Say, it is rather strange that the traitors would attack us. Let me see that holotape. I knew that it was all Francesca's fault. We need to confront her, straight away.
Look alive.
You found a holotape. Let me see that. Knew that it was all Francesca's fault. We need to confront her, straight away. Easy. I have a keycard to their HQ. I help the traders from time to time with maintenance issues.
Over here. Move here.
Happy to help.
Hey. Hi.
You found a holotape. Let me see that. Knew that it was all Francesca's fault. We need to confront her, straight away. I'll go there myself, if you don't mind. I'll catch up with you later.
That's not your business. Buzz off. Choo-choo!
You decided to go your own way instead of falling for the trap that the raiders have set out for you. I need someone like you in my outfit. Come on in, we can talk about your future. Hurry, hurry, I don't have all day, you know.
Excuse me?
Do you believe in aliens?
Good, you're here. Francesca locked herself in her room. I'm I'm not a hacker, nor am I good with lockpicking, so you'd have to get to her by yourself.
Sweet.
Welcome to Tearfield, the safest place within hundreds of miles. I'm Francesca, the boss of the whole operation.
End of the
Nice to
road
meet
for you.
You think I'm scared of you? Give it your best shot.
Hot.
Not sure what your intentions are. Thank you for that. I have nothing else big for you to do. But if you're willing, I have some odd jobs for you. Thank you for everything.
Excuse me?
How about we chat later? Would you calm down? I can't understand a damn thing.
Sorry, hon. Trader Zone.
There we go.
There you are. I want to thank you for everything that you've done for me. The Exiles and I really appreciate it. You've been a great friend to me, and I hope we will continue to work together.
Oh, come back here. I'm not finished.
Right. You want a romance with yours truly. Uh-huh. I do admit, I have been feeling the same way. But why me? Surely there are others who aren't as weird as me. Glad to hear it. You know, I never thought I'd see the day when someone asked me out. Been too busy with work to even think about relationships. And there's definitely something special about you that I just can't put my finger on. So let's give it a go and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? All the important stuff has been done. There are a few regular, odd jobs that you can help me with. Just say the word. Yes, about that. The Directorate is a very flawed structure, and we don't want to repeat past mistakes. It worked so well for the Institute. Infighting, lots of secrets. We don't want any of that in our chapter. So, the Board of Directors should go in favor of a single leader. See you around. Say, if you want me to travel with you, or you want some odd jobs, just say the word.
Hey.
Someone called Sierra needs your help in fetching the Nuka-Cola formula from Bradburton's office. We need a copy of that so we can make our own Nuka-Cola.
Oh, I'm not finished.
Truth be told, we need to isolate ourselves from the surface, and this is one of the first steps we need to take. Great. I await a report once you fetched it. Yes, babe. Right behind you, lady.
Hey.
What do you need? Yes, babe. I love you, lady.
I could use some fresh air.
Come on, you clever little Cappy. Show yourself. Nuka-World! I've always
A colorful junkyard is still a junkyard.
A junkyard? Are you crazy? Just look
Nice
around.
hair.
You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. You just made my day. Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh,
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with the stuff since the first time I tasted it. The winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself. Ah!
Oh boy, John Caleb Bradburton. How exciting.
I know! That's exactly how I felt when I first learned about the contest. It's so nice to meet someone who really understands.
Sure. Why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. Happy hunting!
Hey, Sierra.
Here's hoping they didn't hide the cappies too well.
Bitch. I found all of the hidden cappies. Each one had a letter.
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
Well, of course it's simple. The contest was meant for kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I guess sometimes I take all of this Nuka-Cola stuff so seriously. You did all the work looking for the hidden cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code. That's it! The door's unlocked! Let's go inside. Sting, come on. What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton! Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long.
Almost afraid to ask, but... what's your decision?
I'm still thinking about it.
Just please think carefully. If you shut off the power, there's no going back or changing your mind.
Hey.
How may I help you? If you don't want to kill Bradburton, find some of his DNA, and we can turn him into a synth.
Please, think carefully. Don't rush your decision. I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
Have you made up your mind?
I'll do it.
Thank you. Finally. Free at last.
Mr. Bradford! I'm sorry.
Hell yeah. You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful, but don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. Who the hell are you?
Heads up.
Thank you for this. I'll make a copy of this and return it to you soon. Here's some caps for your effort.
The inventor of Nuka-Cola. That was the opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was. Maybe you did the right thing. I don't know. I feel so conflicted about all of this.
Look alive.
Your final task for me is to ensure that Bradburton and Sierra are both gone from Nuka-World. This is to ensure that we have all loose ends covered, as the Exiles are going into full isolation. I'm expecting a report once it's done.
Look alive.
What do you need? Yes, babe.
I can't believe someone as smart as Mr. Bradburton would be fooled into thinking you could live forever. I guess he was terrified of growing old. I can't believe someone as smart as Mr. Bradburton would be fooled
We
into
are
thinking you could
finally
live
getting
forever.
married, and it's all
I guess
thanks
he
to
was
you.
terrified of growing old.
I appreciate you coming all this way to say that. We are finally getting married, and it's all thanks to you. Oh, don't worry. Once we are wed, we'll be out of your hair.
The inventor of Nuka-Cola. That was the opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was.
How may I help you? Thank you for resolving everything peacefully. While you were gone, I was able to install a power supply which feeds straight off the dam. Now, we are going to close ourselves from the surface and be self-sufficient. Thank you for everything. You will always be welcome here in the Exiles.